Ayo, it's the Masters of the Universe podcast, and we're here to network and chill, bringing you the best of the past of wrestling history of the week. It's 3D Beats, Coldface, Josh, Cash Only behind the boards.
Let's go. Network and chill.
Tonight, we're doing an iconic episode of Raw, January 9th, 2006.
This was Coldface's pick.
Yeah.
Capricorn season.
Oh, yeah. This your time to shine?
Yeah,
Birthday month?
If you had a birthday?
No, I don't. I don't have a birthday. I don't have a birthday.
We're getting closer to figuring it out, though.
Real ones don't do birthdays.
Anyway.
But just know Capricorn season.
So you picked something to watch on Network and Chill, and you chose this.
Yeah.
Raw Live Sex Celebration.
Come on, who don't love live sex?
Hey, man.
I love live sex.
Let's go.
We don't like dead sex.
Live sex, pre-recorded sex. So yeah, man.
Edge brought Sexy back.
Yep.
Before JT, because this dropped January 06. Sexy Back didn't drop till later that year, so technically
It's crazy to think that was the same year. Like, because this episode seems
The first thing I noticed about this episode was how 06 it was. Oh my God, Mickey James.
So yeah, man. They basically gave us the whole Elimination Chamber match and review at the beginning.
Yeah, that was a long ass review. I was like,
they went
like
beat by
15
beat.
minutes.
Like you knew exactly what
It was
happened
very
the
long.
entire.
Yeah.
And when they had the stills and they were just
because it was on pay-per-view.
Yeah. So they couldn't show it yet.
And all throughout the show, they're still trying to get you to buy the
replay.
The replay.
I feel like they don't even get us to try to buy the replay no more. They're just like tune into the fucking network.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because there's
$10.
Yeah.
Free trial.
Tune
Do
into
what
that
you do.
network.
So yeah, man, it caught us up on what happened at the Chamber the night before. Then John Cena comes out. Start the show off with the promo. What stood out to you guys?
How different he talks.
The accent.
then
What was
now.
the most egregious accent loss? John Cena's thug accent or Kofi Kingston's Jamaican accent?
John Cena's thug accent by far. By far. I never noticed how bad the drop off was until last night. I was just like, dude, this guy does not talk like this anymore.
I would say Lana's.
Lana's, you got to throw Lana's. Yeah.
Lana's was a bit more subtle than this.
Because Lana's her accent was strong. Like, she was a whole different person.
But then she would lose it in between promos, when she was doing the Russian thing.
At least Kofi's isn't it because his was acknowledged live on TV.
Yeah, they made it a joke.
Yeah,
when Triple H joked on him about it.
That was pretty funny.
That jumped out at me right away too. Was just how hard John Cena was leaning into.
Oh, bro. But he had just dropped the album, right?
Yeah, that was the year after the album dropped.
So he had to be extra.
Not even a full year. It was,
and
he had to be
this
extra.
this was before the Marine. Well, I think was it with
the year
Marine?
The Marine came out in 06.
And
But he already had filmed Marine because he filmed Marine in 04.
But once he started doing the salute and stuff, is that when he started dropping the accent?
Yeah, because that was around the time that I started turning on Cena. When he became a Marine, I was like, nah, he ain't.
Because you wanted Thugonomics.
I wanted Thug Cena.
Speaking of that, man, I want that Chain Gang 54 football jersey.
Yeah, that shit's
that was the first thing I acknowledged too.
If they put that on the shop, I am copying it yesterday.
Right when he came out, I was like, oh, with the jersey. And then I noticed how many of those were in the crowd. I was like, oh, this jersey was popping.
Yeah.
Because it was like, had a little bit of camo
too.
Sprinkled in there,
Yeah.
It was tough.
It was the one on the video game on 07.
Nah, that jersey was tough. The white and camo. Yeah. Shout out to that jersey.
And then shout out to Lita. Lita pops up during the segment. She said that she gave Vince McMahon some oral persuasion so that Edge wouldn't have to wrestle that night.
Yo, the crowd was invested. They were booing the shit out of Lita.
Nah,
bro.
she had real hate.
Bro, they were booing the
shit
out of Lita.
She had real hate.
It was. I noticed that too. I was just like, whoa, like this crowd's invested. They don't like her. But yeah, that was cool. The promo between her and John Cena.
Yeah, again, because they had already teased, I think I was the only one that actually watched this episode live. They were teasing it on the website that there was going to be the live sex celebration. So you were already tuning in for that.
WWE.com.
Yeah.
Yo, when that came out, they were pushing that so hard.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was like the new thing.
Yeah.
.coms, bro. Everybody get you a .com, bro. You ain't got a .com, you ain't popping. But yeah, that was dope. And then she came out and announced the live sex celebration.
What stood out to me? Notes.
You took
He's
notes.
got notes.
Oh, you took notes.
I ain't the only one trying to be the only one.
Yeah, we got some notes now.
Oh shit!
Come on, B. We got scroll.
Step it up.
All right. So, what stood out to me first was the mixed reactions. This was around the time Cena started getting the mixed reactions that went on to define his career.
And they were acknowledging it on TV too.
Yeah.
Because that was a new thing. No,
Really? This was the first time he was catching some boos?
Well, any time that level star was getting a mixed reaction from the crowd. Because before it was just, they would cheer the baby faces. Even during the Attitude Era, everybody kind of, nobody really got booed.
It wasn't consistent. Like every now and then you get like Shawn Michaels against Psycho Sid at Survivor Series.
Yeah, and
that was at Madison Square Garden.
It was like Madison Square Garden, Canada.
So it was certain places, but this is the first time that
where every week it was.
Because The Rock and Stone Cold, they weren't coming out getting booed or mixed reactions and stuff. It was all unanimously them. So this is the first time. This was the first time. So also shout out to Cena for his Allen Iverson reference.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Allen Iverson reference.
Which sounded super forced. But yeah.
And the crowd was booing that though.
They were in Pennsylvania too.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I just think it was him. It was starting to be forced.
Yeah.
He used the term haterade.
He did. He did.
Hey, remember the rematch clause?
Oh yeah,
Damn.
I miss rematch clauses.
Yeah, rematch clause was.
They're not...
Hey, Ram Mysterio got a rematch clause tonight because he's just that dude. He got a rematch clause. Lita's bad.
Lita, yeah.
Lita's bad. I just put Lita hot in the notes. I guess Lita's bad. We got a spinner belt, classic time right there. I got oral persuasion ran down. Slut chant. There's a slut chant.
There was. Okay, so I asked Cash, I was like, is that a slut chant? Like, I asked him, I was like, is that a slut chant?
Yo.
I was like, they were going so hard.
I just want to say, shout out to, I was young, and then at this time, this is January 9th?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I wasn't. How old was I? I was something. All right. So, I was like 10, I think, right? Yeah, because I was born in 96. Okay, something. Anyway, so I was young. Either way, I was young, and I just want to say, your guys' generation did not respect women.
Nope.
You guys did not respect women. When you look at everything, when you look at hip hop.
How old was I? I was 16.
You were already disrespected.
We were there.
I was 21, yeah.
We were there. Oh, you were definitely there.
Yeah.
A slut chant? Y'all gave Lita a slut chant?
Hey, I wasn't watching the E at the time, so I wasn't there.
Yeah,
you guys are represented. They represented you
I was sitting in my recliner that night.
What state was this? Hold on, though. Do they represent
Pennsylvania.
me?
Hershey, Pennsylvania.
I mean...
Yeah, but she was getting slut chants everywhere.
You like Hershey's. You've ate a Hershey's before.
I have had a Hershey bar.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you
I'm complicit.
Yeah. So you guys don't respect women. You guys. Oh shit! I can't say that one. I'll say that joke off there. Shout out to Lita's hair flip. She has a goat hair flip. And then John Cena just calling Lita bitches and shit like that. Like, fuck, you guys did not respect women. This shit could not fly today. So those are my notes on that.
He did call her a bitch.
Yeah.
It's like, why she gotta be a bitch?
Cash, what did you think of the segment?
I thought one, John Cena's accent was fucking crazy. The slut chant stood out too. Like Josh went off. He's like slut chant. I was like, really? Like,
because I wasn't sure. I didn't know if that was a real thing. I was like, holy shit, they're really doing this. Oh, I got a John Cena question.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep it real here. Was it a collab with him in the G Unit? Was it just him, just a back and forth jacking? Because y'all didn't see the G shirt?
Yeah.
Chain Gang.
Chain Gang.
The Chain
That
Gang
was
shirt.
Before it was C Nation.
Right.
His fan base was called the Chain Gang.
Right. Okay. So we got
and let's
that.
give Cena credit for being ahead of his time on the fan base names too.
Hold on now. Did John Cena came out with the "You Can't See Me" before Tony Yayo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So there's one for him.
One
that Chain Gang shirt had G Unit written all over it.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's only right because if Tony Yayo jacked the "You Can't
Right.
See Me,"
Okay. But then John Cena double dipped and took the spinner belt. Because G Unit had the spinner chain.
But he had the U.S. title
spinner belt.
He
had a U.S. title spinner belt in 04.
I ain't never seen that. Nope, G-Unit came out with the spinner chains in 03.
No, but this was when was WrestleMania 20?
March 04.
We had the spinner chains in 03. We might have to.
And look, this is the other low key.
I've never seen the U.S. spinner belt.
Oh,
That's a clean belt.
I'm going to have to Google that.
This is the low key jacking of G Unit from Cena though.
What?
People don't remember.
What do you
remember who signed the G Unit around that time? Mobb Deep. The classic John Cena theme song. It has a fucking Mobb Deep sample. There was some legal shit about it not getting cleared.
God, John Cena
So John Cena, G Unit had like
subs?
Beef. How come 50 Cent ain't called out John Cena?
I would watch that now.
I want that.
I watch that now.
That's
Main
the
event
beef
that shit at SummerSlam. We're watching that now. I'd buy a pay-per-view if I had to.
John Cena versus 50? That's a match.
John Cena versus 50 Cent. Make
That's a match.
Book that.
That's
Book
a
it,
match.
Vince.
I mean, since LL wanted the match.
Vinnie Mac, do your shit.
Yeah.
LL wanted the
he's
match.
at the box.
Yeah, everybody came out the box tonight.
Whoa.
Except New Day.
Yeah, New Day stay in the box. But
Cool.
Vince.
Yeah. Vince came out the box for the first
I
time.
love coming in the box.
What's next?
Next up.
You guys didn't respect women. You guys did not respect women.
Speaking of which, Trish Stratus versus Ashley.
Hey, man, this is where I noticed. I was like, yo, we are in 06.
Oh, man.
Bro, Mickey James with the hat. With the hat.
Yeah, Mickey James dressed very 06.
She dressed a little 04 right there. I was like,
She was already out of it.
yeah, she was out, bro. But hey, that was like that's what part made me enjoy it though. And then Ashley.
Ashley, yeah.
I'm not.
Ashley,
okay, Ashley, she just
yeah,
died
Yeah, she just passed
a few
away
months ago?
a few months ago.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Man,
was
we
on,
talked about Ashley.
Yeah, you probably didn't know who we were talking
I
about.
didn't know who we
She,
were talking
yeah,
about.
she OD'd.
So Ashley, she's a
Damn.
Diva Search. Did she win?
Yeah, no, she won Diva Search.
She won Diva Search. She posed for Playboy. She had the legendary match. It was at WrestleMania 24. It was
R.I.P.
It was Ashley and Maria, both Playboy cover girls.
Wow.
Against Melina and Beth Phoenix with
Legends.
Snoop Dogg as the Playboy, the master of ceremonies.
Yeah.
Legends.
And stuff. Yeah, so that was a great.
She was a
moment.
legend. She got a win over Trish.
Yeah,
Like,
and
that
you know
that
CM
night.
Punk,
Yeah.
CM Punk's ex.
Who?
Ashley.
But a lot of people CM
Yeah.
Punk's ex.
Okay.
Ashley,
CM Punk
Lita.
was holding around
This whole
backstage.
episode is
Yeah.
Ashley, Maria, probably Mickey.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, CM Punk.
Yeah, though, but
Shout out
you could
to
tell
AJ.
Ashley was a Diva Search winner. Like, her wrestling skills were not there at all. Like, they were really struggling
Hey,
just
but
through the...
she-
Yeah,
got the
Trish
dub.
looked like she was like, I'm not even gonna try to carry this
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
She was just
like, it was like when you watch videos of people training and they're just,
Yeah.
like, kind of going through the motions
Yeah,
to
yeah.
show you're not even doing it in real time.
Yeah,
That's what
it
that
looked
whole
like,
match
yeah.
felt like.
Hey, but she got the dub though.
Yeah,
Mickey interfered.
because Mickey
Yeah.
James was acting extra that whole match during the
set
intro.
Up, they set up the classic match at
Yep.
Mania between Trish and Mickey.
Y'all showed us that.
Yeah.
And then was it so? Me and Cash were wondering, was that a botch on what's her name's part by saying that
On Lillian Garcia, I got
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
a
okay,
classic
alright,
Lillian
yeah.
Garcia. It's not a Raw without a Lillian Garcia botch.
Yeah, she
that
did.
she announced the Raw winner.
Yeah.
Oh,
We were
she
like-
did. I
Because
didn't
she-
catch that.
She
Because
announced,
announced-
that Trish won.
Trish won. She was supposed to say that Ashley won and Trish retained because it was a DQ.
yeah.
But yeah, and then somebody ran back out and it's not Raw without Lillian. That's why we love Lillian though. She's real.
Yeah.
Like
She always
So she
gave
would
a
do
botch
that
every
often.
now-
all the
Yeah.
time. It's
She'll give a botch every now and then. She'll give you a good one.
and then she'd fall down every once in a
Yeah.
while.
No
and,
way.
Yeah.
But then she'll come out and sing the fucking America the Beautiful like no other.
Oh yeah, she had a voice, huh?
Yeah, she got an album. She got a whole Spanish album.
That's
She
right.
seems like your type.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right up Josh's alley.
That's right. I forgot she had a Spanish album. She got a podcast, don't she?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
dope
very
too. I've heard a
inspirational.
few episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really uplifting. Some shit I like. I don't like all the hate shit.
Right.
So some shit I like.
It seems
Hey,
very
hey,
positive.
hey.
from what I've
Uplifting
seen.
women, you know.
And men
Does-
too. She
oh,
uplifts
yeah,
men.
Yeah,
she-
uplift
yeah,
men.
yeah,
We gotta
she-
uplift men. Or
She
kings.
interviews all wrestlers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's when who was Paige went on there spicy against Ruby Riott. Remember Paige went on there spicy
yeah.
when it was who was it Nikki Bella or no it was
I
who
know
got knocked
Nikki
out?
was up there. I know Nikki was on that podcast.
Liv got knocked
Oh yeah,
out.
Liv got knocked out or whatever. Ruby
Oh, we
Riott.
talked about that shit?
Yeah, and Paige went up. This was right after having Paige was like, "Yo, fuck that, like fuck her."
Because they talked. I
Yeah.
think they started first talking about the Paige Sasha thing.
Yeah,
and then
because Paige was defending Sasha like, yo, when I got her, Sasha took very care of me, and Sasha was a professional, and she was like, it was a complete opposite from what I witnessed with the Ruby Riott shit. She was like, Ruby Riott, she's a bum ass. She said she's bum as fuck. She's trash.
Okay,
like
so all facts.
Yeah, she was like she didn't take care of Liv after Liv got knocked out. Oh yeah, that's the yes kicks. The yes kicks. Yeah, when Brie did the yes kicks. Yeah,
Brie knocked her out.
And she was like, yo,
but
Ruby should have took care of her.
Yeah, Ruby should have got her out of there.
Yeah, but yeah, so she trashed. And then that's when Ruby took a shot at Paige on Twitter. She did like, I don't know, some dumbass comment, gremlin shit.
Wow.
So yeah, so shout out to Lillian Garcia's podcast. It's uplifting, but you'll get Paige on there every now and then to talk some shit.
Cash, any thoughts on the Trish Stratus versus Ashley match?
I wasn't too impressed with Trish.
Well, she was.
Yeah, that
was more Ashley.
Yeah,
like she.
Trish.
You have to. It takes two to tango.
It wasn't a long match, though. Let's be honest.
Trish is proven. Especially by then. This is veteran Trish. So
This
Trish
is
this is veteran Trish. Yeah. This is Trish's last year as an active competitor.
Yeah, she's just wrestling. She's in there against somebody that doesn't know how to wrestle.
Because she retired at the end of the year.
There's nothing she can do.
That's
why they were doing super basic stuff.
Yeah, it seemed like way basic, and I was just like, after watching that Trish documentary, or whatever that they had on her for what was it, SummerSlam?
Yeah, the 24.
For SummerSlam, I was just like, was she really that fucking bitch?
See, and this is the point. And this goes into it, right? This is why it goes into it. Why this era is so special? Because you had Trish, right? But you only had a few other people that Trish and like Lita and stuff they could put classics on with, and even then they weren't given a full opportunity.
Yeah. They couldn't wrestle each other all the time.
Yeah. So as much as you had, like, they love to showcase the Trish, Lita, shit like that, but.
This is why women's wrestling wasn't taken serious because they just hired models.
Yeah, on a regular basis, Trish still had to wrestle Ashley RP or Christy Hemme.
They still be hiring models, but these girls are way more athletic.
Yeah, they're hiring. Hey, I wanted to talk about they hire models still, but they can fucking go. Mandy Rose can go.
Yeah.
Scarlett Bordeaux. Lacey Evans can fucking go.
Lacey Evans can.
Watching this match, you see how far the women's division has come.
Yeah.
Which was really fucking like badass to like tip of the hat to now.
Yeah.
Because it's just like wow.
Because if that shit happened today.
If that happened today, that'd be the back then when that happened. It was the norm. Nobody took it serious. It was the norm.
It was just and everybody kind of knew. That match was just there to further along the Trish Mickey storyline. It wasn't even Ashley was just there.
If that happened today, it'll be right.
How long into it are we into this like super stalker fan Mickie James?
It's a few months in.
Yeah, because Mickie debuted, I think like the end of 2005. So this is January 2006, and this led up to WrestleMania in April. Yeah. So it was a long storyline. So this was actually a storyline that actually took time. But, like I said, Trish couldn't wrestle Mickie every night. They couldn't put on the WrestleMania Classic that they put on every night. Trish had to wrestle some other people,
Yeah, it makes you want to look at a Mickie James Trish Stratus match.
Oh yeah,
WrestleMania. I still be looking at those girls with respect though, because it's like
I do too.
They walk so these other girls can run, or fly, whatever they're doing now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Or I think on
they did this.
Was this something I wrote down in my notes? Was that last time or was it something else I noticed? Oh yeah, that's in my notes for this. I did want to highlight Trish. I just wrote down Trish.
Enough said.
Tip the hat, tip the belt. But I did write down, show the highlights from the night before at Elimination Chamber. They had a bra and panties gauntlet match. They had a fucking bra and panties gauntlet
Wait, who was
match.
in there? Who was in there? Victoria was in there, right?
Yeah, Victoria. Ashley won. It's like...
Damn, so she was out here winning gauntlet matches?
There goes your guy. Kofi, as much as Kofi and Seth shined in their gauntlet matches... Kofi and Seth ain't win no bra and panties gauntlet match.
Next up,
that's legendary stuff.
Women stalkers. I did write down women stalkers because one day we have to have a real discussion because Mickie and Trish storyline. we have to have a real discussion on the dangers that women possess and stuff. Like women, it's all cute. No, women they can be stalkers.
It could be scary,
and it's scary for us.
It could be scary.
Somebody had to go through it multiple times. It is a serious topic that we do have to discuss one day.
I think it'd be perfect for them when we cover that. Make thing.
Because
it's just like you.
Yeah. Oh man, hey, no spoilers on that. I'm only like halfway through season 2.
Oh, you do season 2?
Oh, the show you. I'm looking like, what the fuck are you talking about?
You talking about me?
Yeah, I'm like, what? What I do?
All right, next up. We had a real quick vignette about RVT coming back. They need to bring back the vignettes.
Yeah.
For people return. I just miss vignettes in general.
Yeah. Look, man. Hey, when they played that, I was like, Rob Van Dam was a bad motherfucker.
Yeah, man.
Bro.
Yeah.
And I was just like, he's still doing it though, huh? Like he's
doing it better than ever. Probably something in
RVD. New RVD, man.
This is probably RVD's most best character
on the mic. This is RVD's best character.
I gotta catch up
deep into his career.
His match work ain't there anymore like it used to be. He can still
do it. Though.
Yeah,
he
but
can still do it. He kind of goes through the motions a little bit.
Yeah,
more.
But even then, it's working. Like with this new character, man. Midlife crisis RVD. I'm here for it.
Hell yeah. But like it's like I'm just fuck that dude was bad, dude. Like, His singlets were sick too, bro. I don't care what anybody says. Those singlets were sick. Man, shout out to RVD. Shout out to that ponytail.
Then we had John Cena and Vince McMahon backstage. Again, the accent again. Just
John Cena was out here being a good sport.
Yeah.
You know, saying
I want to see some sex too.
Yeah, I'm just gonna watch it. I'm not gonna interrupt because Vince was like,
told Vince to get his shit checked out.
Yeah, because of the oral persuasion.
Yeah.
Man, this was Ruthless Aggression, right?
Yeah, it's wild.
Told you, man. Ruthless Aggression was way wild from the Attitude Era.
It really was, though. It really was.
Yeah.
Like, I'm seeing that more and more.
Carlito, Chris Masters were beefing backstage.
Yeah.
Oh, that was... the way Chris Masters grabbed him, I was like, yo, the Wards. Calm it down.
No,
you saw Carlito's shirt after?
Yeah.
And I have in my notes how Carlito... Well, that's not back. Carlito came out for his match with a fresh shirt. I like how he put on a new shirt. Like, I ain't about to go out with a wrinkled shirt.
Gotta be cool.
Yeah.
My thing is, like, how... All right. Was Chris Masters just getting the push?
Yeah.
The push of all pushes?
Yeah.
Okay, because I was, like, when he came out... And I forgot like how he would come out with the pyro.
I have that.
We're getting there.
We have that.
It was a whole ceremony.
We gotta we talk about greatest entrances.
Right.
Next up, Rob Conway versus Chavo Guerrero. My only thing about this was that this is a couple months after Eddie died. So
how many months?
November, 2 months.
2 months.
Close to 2 months.
Right. Yeah, and I think
less than 2 months.
I think Chavo took like a month off. I think.
Yeah.
Like
so of course he got the W, right?
Yeah, he got the W.
Royal Rumble qualifying.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Rob Conway?
Rob Conway.
He was
in one of the most underrated tag teams of all time.
Who?
La Resistance.
La Resistance.
I love La Resistance.
He was like a French sympathizer.
Wow. But then once he went solo, he became like that's when the metrosexual thing was hot right then. And he became like that character, whatever the fuck that was.
God, dude, like WWE was all up in culture. It was culture, bro.
Yeah.
Like you could tell where we were. We could tell where we were by about what was going on Raw, bro, or SmackDown. Yep. That's crazy. Cause it just like how Fabulous just drops a real current bar. Like you know what I mean? Like it just has to do with whatever's going on in pop culture. Like that is WWE.
I have a theory, maybe I wrote down. Do you think the E was testing maybe Chavo taking the spot that Ray ended up getting? You think they were testing the waters on maybe Chavo being the one?
Could he have?
To win the Rumble and go on to Mania in Eddie's honor?
I know y'all are homies.
Oh yeah, me and Chavo had pizza together once.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Let's have it.
Yeah, man, we was just chilling, and then all these Derricks came out and scared him out of there.
Yeah.
But anyways, and then I saw him and his girl arguing up the street, but that's neither here nor there. That's messy though. Anyway,
this ain't a messy show.
I don't know if I don't.
I
think they wanted to give Chavo a push for it.
Yeah,
but
because I felt some type of way because it was like the Three Amigos and the Frog Splash. Like it's like come on, bro, like
Three Amigos.
The suplexes, yeah.
Yeah, the suplexes
okay.
and you know, and the frog splash.
Yeah.
And it was just like, what are we doing?
It
like,
was they were
bro.
yeah, it was they
well,
were.
what do you mean you didn't like that Chavo did
I
it?
didn't like it.
But that's
But if anybody should do it-
Chavo's uncle.
They family.
Still, nonetheless, like, what are we trying to do with Chavo? Like, are we trying to build him up as his own individual?
No, at that time they were
his own
they were
what?
trying to get
2.0.
they were trying to make him Eddie 2.0.
Individual.
Wow.
Yeah.
But what's more Fowler? Because that's why I love Rey Mysterio so much, because Rey Mysterio's storylines are so real. He's not just a lucha. His storylines are real. The whole Chavo's Rey storyline that started later that year was based on Chavo being jealous. Like, yo, you got the fucking push, you know, the push of the century in honor of Eddie. I'm his fucking nephew. I didn't get that push.
I'm blood. Yeah.
I'm blood. I didn't get that push. So that's when he beat the fuck out of Rey Mysterio and turned on Rey Mysterio and cost him his world championship. Because he was like, yo, you got the push. I didn't get the push, and that's blood. So that's what I'm saying. Do you think they're...
You capitalized off the death more than I did.
Yeah, so that's what Chavo was jealous off of.
I don't think Chavo was going to be that dude.
Yeah, I was just... It looked like they was probably testing it out. You know, but of course, I don't think it's a theory. But of course, in the end, WWE's gonna go with the money.
Yeah,
Rey Mysterio's the most marketable motherfucker. So
masks,
character, personality,
all that,
everything. Yeah. Rey's just Rey Mysterio. He's fucking GOAT. But yeah, I think it was interesting to think about I always thought about what if Chavo was in that role instead of Rey.
Damn, that'd be weird.
So Chavo would have won the Rumble, went on to WrestleMania to wrestle Randy Orton and Kurt Angle and beat them for the world title.
Chavo got a kid? Because he would have got beat up by Brock. Damn.
But really, that was Eddie's kid that got beat up by Brock.
Well, what?
Storyline-wise, yeah. Whoa. Dominic's tech.
What?
Yeah. Oh, we'll get there.
You missed that?
Yeah.
That's the whole I'm Your Poppy thing.
Yeah, I'm Your Poppy shirt? That's what
I missed that era.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Ruthless aggression.
Yep.
It was some wild shit, man. Eddie was a creep. Eddie was a creep.
We need to get into that.
Yeah, we'll get into that.
He was stalking Dominic at the park. Oh, man. You missed it. Oh, man.
Come
here. I'm Your Poppy.
We have more backstage. Shawn Michaels and Kurt Angle yelling at each other. Can I trust you? Can I trust you?
He got a gold medal. That's integrity.
Oh, I wrote that. Look, he said, that was a classic. Kurt Angle. I have a gold medal. That means I'm in full. You can trust me. I'm full of integrity.
Shout out to Kurt Angle for never pronouncing his L's. He would be like gold. It's a gold medal.
Then we had Shelton Benjamin's mama, and Val Venus backstage.
Yo, what were the movies that Val Venus was in?
I wrote them down. I wrote them down. Shaving Ryan's Private.
Hilarious.
Glad He Ate Her.
Hilarious.
And Harry Twatter.
Val Venus, come back. Where is he at?
Selling weed.
Huh?
Selling weed.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm sure he's probably still signed. Low key, he's probably still signed.
Yeah, pull up, Val Venus.
Man, yeah, that was a good segment.
That was hilarious.
It was funny.
She was like, "I've seen you in some movies before."
Yeah,
and he started naming them. She was like, "I ain't never seen those movies." You know,
yeah, that was classic.
His mom out here watching.
Shawn was like, "Wait, what? You watch?
Yeah, you watch these movies?"
Next up, we had Carlito and Chris Masters versus Kurt Angle and Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, man.
Continuation beef between Kurt and Shawn from
a year before.
Yeah,
that beef started a year before. Literally at the Rumble. It started at the Rumble of 05.
So wait. This was okay. So this is what I was confused at. When did Shawn Michaels stop doing the flex pose?
What do you mean?
Because he didn't do the flex pose.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't. He like knelt down, got down on one knee.
No, but he does it in the ring.
Oh, he did.
He's always did it in the ring though.
Oh, okay.
It's just he cut the pyro from the ring and put it towards the I Love Jesus pose.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Got you.
Hey,
but he always did the flex pose.
As our resident historian here, Coalface, how did the Kurt Angle Daivari thing happen?
Daivari.
Okay. So from what I remember, and even that's kind of sketchy because from my memory, he just randomly popped up with Angle one day. Because after, so Muhammad Hassan, or as I just learned literally by scrolling on this New Year's Revolution pay-per-view, Muhammad Hassan has a Chris Benoit treatment.
Yeah.
It said Jerry Lawler has a singles match.
Yeah, I thought Lawler was facing.
Yeah, I was like, I don't remember. I thought Benoit was in the main event. I thought he was in the chamber match.
They don't even put Muhammad Hassan.
Muhammad Hassan.
Why?
And that's
were we just talking about this last week? Does anybody else have the? You asked, does anybody else have the Benoit treatment? Yeah. And we said no. We were wrong. Apparently, Muhammad Hassan has a Benoit treatment.
Why? They wrote the storyline.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Yo, he did nothing. All he did is go out and perform his best. And he did his job well. And his whole legacy's been punished for it. He got killed on TV. They had Undertaker.
What's he doing now?
Teaching school. Yeah, I think he's like a principal now.
Yeah.
We need to get him.
And he's Italian. He's probably related to you. He's Italian.
He's Italian?
He's not even from Iraq.
What in the...
He's Italian. How come they couldn't just give him they couldn't make him in the FBI, the nuncio?
Because I remember... Bruce Pritchard talked about it on a podcast. They tried to like send him back to developmental and give him a new gimmick, and he was just burnt out off of wrestling. He was just like,
I can imagine.
He's like,
if he did everything they told him to.
So Daivari had nothing to do after Muhammad Hassan left.
So Kurt, I don't know. I got to do more because
I couldn't remember either why they were together.
Hey, Kurt Angle's singlet was hard though.
Yeah,
the black, that was tough.
That's when he started wearing the mouthpiece too.
Yeah.
And the short, he started wearing the short boots, like more tennis shoes type boots.
Yeah.
Not the long ones.
Man.
Kurt, I have in this segment Carlito's shirt. I mentioned that fresh shirt, and I want to talk about underrated entrances. Carlito and Chris Masters. Carlito's theme song is underrated.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna ask y'all that. How do y'all feel about his theme song?
I love
his
theme song.
Is underrated.
Very
His entrance
short.
is underrated.
Very short.
It's a bop.
Yeah, it's just a loop.
It just loops.
And just a spit in the face of people are cool. And you get the spit sound. Yeah.
And then
you can see the apple.
He came out he felt like a superstar when he came
he's
out.
He's spitting everybody's face,
bro.
Yep. Like he's spitting old people's faces.
Roddy Piper's face.
He's spitting women's faces. That dude didn't care.
Yeah.
If you wasn't cool,
you wasn't cool. And the thing is, there's some motherfuckers that was cool that he still spit in their face.
Who?
Like he spit in Shawn Michaels' face, I'm sure. He spit in Cena's face. Even if you work, I'm like,
you weren't as cool as Carlito though.
Yeah,
sometimes Carlito cool.
Sometimes when he's spitting niggas, I'm like, yo, he was kind of cool. Like you spit in his face, he was cool.
What's up with Carlito? Did he ever win the big strap?
No. He was one of those guys that was
that
era, time, man.
That time, there's a whole list of talent.
That
upper mid card was strong.
They could have got it, but never got it.
Yeah, it was so strong that they were so strong right there. But like I keep saying, the same motherfuckers is in the main event. If your name wasn't
like, this dude's in there with Shawn Michaels now.
Yeah, because they were pushing him as a guy in his debut match.
Yeah,
in his debut match.
Yeah,
he debuted and it faced John Cena. In his debut match, his 04 Cena. Yeah. So this is before Cena won the World Championship, but he's still Cena was top, one of the top stars on SmackDown. He was U.S. champion. Mm-hmm. In his debut match, he beat Cena for the U.S. Championship, and had to beef with him. That's when Cena got stabbed.
Oh, all right, that's what I was thinking of too. Because I don't know why I remember Carlito had something to do with somebody getting stabbed. And I wasn't sure if it was him that got stabbed or John Cena that got. Okay, so that's what it was.
And on his debut, when he got drafted to Raw, on his debut match on Raw, he defeated, I think, Shelton Benjamin for the IC championship.
Damn, so he got some strat. He got some gold.
Yeah, he got all the mid card titles. He got the tag team championships and shit. Yeah. He was in the main events. Main event pay-per-views.
A little bit here and there.
Yeah. He's a second generation superstar. So his dad is like a big promoter. He's a WWE Hall of Famer. His dad is a Hall of Famer.
That was the last time Carlitos came back for his dad's Hall of Fame induction.
Primo and Epico, they do the travel. Their gimmicks, they sell the travel packages. Nah, you probably they're never on TV. I'm saying it like they're on TV.
No, yeah,
they're on TV once a year.
What?
But so that's his younger brother. So his younger brother's still in the WWE, but he doesn't have TV matches. But so Carlito, he was in the main events. He main evented against, the Shawns and Kurt Angles and shit. He was at pay-per-view match against Randy and Cena and stuff.
What an interesting wrestler. I don't know. I was just looking at him yesterday. I was just like,
same with Chris Masters.
Chris Masters was supposed to be the dude.
I've always been a huge Chris Masters fan. And his entrance, yo, and the respect they gave his entrance. I remember it was a thing to where you couldn't talk to his entrance like Jerry Lawler or
just
Coach.
reminded
They're
me.
like, shh, you can't talk. His
real
entrance.
Quick, shout out. Joey Styles is one of the most underrated announcers of all time. Yeah. I like it was Joey Styles, Jerry Lawler, and Jonathan Coachman on commentary.
Commentary team. I wrote that.
Yeah, and
great commentary team.
It was a great commentary team.
That's when JR got fired.
For what?
I don't know.
Just being JR probably.
Him and Vince.
But yeah, Chris Masters' entrance, I was just like, dude, they gave this dude an entrance like this.
Yo, he had the entrance.
That shit looked like some Bobby Roode Glorious type shit right there.
But
like,
better.
That was
better.
Because he had narcissist Lex Luger shit in there.
Because and it was a thing to where it was disrespectful to talk during his entrance, so it had that gimmick to where it's like, shh, it's his entrance, show him respect.
Yeah.
Chris Masters was a dude, man.
What? So he was just getting the pushes, right?
Yeah, he had pay-per-view matches against Shawn Michaels and stuff like that.
Because he is.
But did he ever?
No, because then he started getting. That's when they started testing people for roids and shit.
Oh, come on, bro.
Yeah.
He was on that.
Triple H
was on that.
Yeah. And that's when Triple H called him out on live TV.
What?
Triple H buried him when he came back because he came back skinny.
No.
Yeah. And Triple H was like, "Yo, you looking like you lost some weight, son."
Shut up.
Live on TV, Triple H.
That was Triple H and the Golden Shovel.
Yeah, he was just like, "Oh, you looking a little lighter there," or something like that. He made a comment like that.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, live on TV because he came back.
Triple H is my favorite wrestler.
Yeah,
he's my favorite wrestler. I'm all for the juice. Get on the juice. But it's just like, yo, like, yeah.
But that was after the Chris Benoit thing. After Chris Benoit, he halted a lot of careers.
Yeah.
What he did. 11, 12 people were fired. I mean, not fired, but suspended.
Yeah, they did a major.
Main event people, too. Like, main event people, Randy Orton.
Randy Orton
was the only person that didn't get suspended, right?
Randy Orton was on the juice?
There's one person that didn't get suspended. I think, Randy was on it.
Or they at least let him finish out a storyline or something. Yeah.
Look at Randy right here. He was, because it was Edge. Edge got busted. Randy, Booker T.
Damn.
I hope main event people got busted. It was 12 people that got busted, and Chris Masters was one of them. And he came back, and he was more leaner.
Really?
Yeah. So Chris Masters, he never won the straps because he was one of the guys where you could tell they didn't want to give him a mid-card strap because they wanted to automatically just give him a world title strap.
Yeah.
But it just never aligned.
Because that dude was big.
Yeah.
One thing I loved about this match was Kurt Angle cursing out Shawn Michaels. And the mics were picking up everything. Again, they do that shit back. Now it would be all bleeped, not bleeped out, but
Paused,
just everything.
Muted.
Yeah, muted. But the whole thing, it's bullshit. You suck. You fucking suck.
That was cool.
And then Kurt Angle, all of his different ways to avoid tagging in the match.
Yeah.
That shit was great.
He was playing with the little rope.
Yeah.
Kurt just walking,
yelling at fans randomly.
Man.
That was hilarious.
My favorite part was Shawn. I'm not gonna lie, man. I don't watch too many Shawn Michaels matches, but he made everybody look fucking amazing.
Yep.
Bro. Amazing.
Yep, that's Shawn Michaels.
His thing.
That's because
look him as the referee right here in this match. He's the referee making this submission look great right now.
Yeah, and man, this is back when everybody's foreheads were just nice and light. Shawn got busted open for no reason. Everybody had the cheese grater forehead back then.
John Cena did when he
he took off his shirt in the promo earlier.
John Cena did at the beginning. He had 3 cuts.
Yeah, because they all did the Elimination Chamber the night before, so it was fresh. There was like times like back in the day where Ric Flair would breathe and he'd start bleeding. So
yeah, that dude came out too.
Yeah,
he came out.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Yeah,
but
I have Daivari right here. Daivari, he's one of my he's one of the unsung heroes, man, because he, after the Muhammad San shit, he had the classic shit with that. He moved on to Kurt, and then after that, after Kurt left the E, this was Kurt's last year in the E. Kurt left the E that summer, went to TNA.
Yep.
Daivari, after Kurt left, he went to Great Khali. So, but before, actually no, Daivari left Kurt that week or the next week because that's when Batista got injured and Kurt had to go to SmackDown to be a top guy over there. But yeah, decade. I got a decade challenge for HBK. Think about it. 10 years before that, 96. Mm-hmm. That's the year of the boyhood dream year. He won his first world championship and stuff. So I just look at decades like you look at now, like Daniel Bryan a decade, you know, and you look at Shawn Michaels and from 96 to 06, you know, how that's Shawn Michaels' comeback time. He came back and he's proven himself. I love in the match, Carlito did something. Oh, when he fucking rammed Shawn Michaels' nuts into the turnbuckles, and the crowd chanted, "That's not cool." Yeah, that was a good chant. They had some good chants.
Yeah, man, all those
cool.
crowds.
Yeah,
they were there to enjoy the show.
Super invested.
And then, dude, it shows what you can do when you protect a finisher. Chris Masters master lock. All it was a full Nelson.
Yeah.
But it was protected as hell, and you know
nobody broke it for like 3 years. The first 3 years.
Wait, had it been broken right there?
No.
It still hadn't been broken in that point?
So that was 06, so it didn't get broken until over a year later.
No wonder why he was threatening people.
You know the first person to break it? Well, the only person to break it.
We've been through this.
Yeah.
Who was it?
Lana's man. Bobby Lashley. Oh, yeah. He was the one that finally broke it.
Sounds like Rusev wasn't in
New day. It's a new day.
Yeah,
yes,
so yeah, all the ending was great. I love the ending. That was a classic ending right there.
What?
The way the match ended.
How did it end again?
Kurt passing out. Well, Shawn.
That's right. Right. Shawn letting him get. Yeah. Shawn hitting the super kick on everybody. Yeah,
I loved it. And then after the match, you saw the Shawn Michaels go backstage and Vince confront him, and that was planting the seeds for the Shawn and Vince feud that would go on throughout the rest of the year. That feud, when you get to that feud. Ruthless Aggression was wild.
Yeah.
They had drugging. Like, Shawn got drugged.
Yeah. God
had a match.
What was the years of Ruthless Aggression?
02 to 08.
08, yeah.
02 to 08. All right.
Yeah, the Shawn Vince backstage, Triple H hyping himself up for the Rumble.
Yeah, that shit was tight.
Yeah, that was tight.
Yeah, that mustache.
I was gonna ask about it.
I hated that mustache.
I was gonna ask
that
about
mustache looks fucking stupid.
How long did he have that thing?
For like a year
or so, yeah. Bro. Way too long. Way too long.
Wild.
Yeah.
That mustache was wild.
That's all right.
It's the sideburns to mustache. Yeah. No beard, sideburns to mustache.
And then too, I think he's just doing wild shit too, because on one of the commercials for WWE.com that was in that, I was looking at all the little articles, and one of them that Steph and Triple H were expecting their first kid.
Oh shit!
So like, yeah, he was just doing wild shit at the time. He was about
he had
to be
to
a dad.
walk around with that thing.
Yeah,
he had to walk around with that, like in public.
But he's Triple H.
Yeah, my favorite wrestler.
Who's gonna tell him? All time. Who's gonna tell him something?
I wouldn't tell him shit. That's my favorite wrestler.
Do
right
you
there.
Triple H?
Shelton Benjamin versus Val Venus, Royal Rumble qualifying match. Yeah. Shelton Benjamin and his mama. I hate to see it. It's just
they really did that. She stabbed Val Venus in the butt.
Yeah, I have that ending, the Shelton Val ending, mama stab. Yeah,
stabbed him in the butt.
Yeah, that shit was. Man. And this was Shelton, like they.
Was that really his mom?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say.
You know, but it's unfortunate, man. Shelton Benjamin,
because that everything else that he did in that first run was great. But that Shelton Benjamin and his mama stuff. And they gave him the mama because he couldn't talk. Yeah,
Still not great on the mic. If he gets any mic time.
Yeah. I mean, hey, at least he used to get entrances back then. Yeah. Next up.
Oh, there's a moment. Jerry Lawler. Jerry the King Lawler.
All right.
You caught...
You got... I caught it.
PlayStation Playboy.
Oh, wait, no. What?
Yo, they're doing a PlayStation ad. You know, during the entrances, they do the ad. It was a PlayStation ad.
Yeah.
And he said, yeah, the Playboy.
Oh, yeah.
And then they were like, PlayStation.
And then they started talking about how, he's like, we're going to see live sex
later. Yeah, he said, you know what's on my mind? We're seeing live sex later. Playboy.
That's funny.
Kane versus Snitsky in the squash match was funny because a year before they were having like a blood feud. Like Snitsky killed Kane's baby, And the year later,
right? Yeah,
really?
Kane and Lita's baby. That's when Kane.
That was Kane debut year, right? He came in hot. He came in hot.
That was a debut match when he killed Kane and Lita's baby after Kane raped Lita. Kane raped Lita.
Ruthless aggression.
And then somehow Kane and Lita grew a bond over the hatred of Snitsky. So Snitsky brought Kane and Lita together even though Kane had raped Lita.
This is after?
Yeah, this is a year after. So
this is a year later, and it's just a squash match.
Yeah, just a squash match
to get Kane into the Royal Rumble.
A year before, Snitsky was dominating Kane, and it was like blood feuds and shit. And now a year later, it's just beat him.
Yep,
that was a quick match.
Yeah,
and then what we all came for: live, torrid, unbridled sex.
Well,
did I miss something?
The Rumble commercial.
With the whole
family. Yeah.
Fun time.
That shit.
The Roman.
I really hope that's like a picture in their like home, their family home. All of them dressed out as
Spartacus.
That's cool. Spartacus Robin.
Yeah,
that might be. That's top 2 Rumble commercials the year before, and
Steph
this one
was out there.
05 and 06 has the best Rumble commercials.
Steph with the blonde hair.
Yeah.
Yep.
Also.
Shanikus.
Stab Vince.
Also, before the live sex, they had the promo backstage.
Oh yeah.
I mean, in the parking lot between Edge and Lita.
Yep.
When they're and
Edge
I
was
love
shit.
Let's save it. I love that shit. Like Lita kept trying to kiss him. No, let's save it.
Yeah.
Let's save it. And it's like, yo, let's save it. Like we should save it.
Yeah.
Sometimes we should save it and build up to a moment.
Yeah.
Edge is so genius. Let's save it. No, Lita, get off me. Let's save it. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, shout out to Edge. I love how he was talking shit to the crowd. But y'all were telling me like this is when Edge was like, this is it. Like this was his moment.
This was when he jumped into the main event scene.
Before this, he was upper mid card.
Yeah.
He was in the main events.
Yeah.
But he wasn't
serious. Yeah.
He had yet to, like right here. This is 05, right? So this is literally a year before.
Yeah.
New Year's Revolution, because he won the title New Year's Revolution 06. This is 05.
Wait, so he had already won the title before?
No.
The night before this Raw we watched was his first title win.
Which was
when he cashed in the first Money in the Bank.
Which was on New Year's Revolution 06.
Oh, so he had the first Money in the Bank.
Yeah, he won the first Money in the Bank.
So it was still nobody really knew what it was.
Yeah. So he won the Money in the Bank a couple months after this match. So he's in the main event. He's in the main events right here. But he had yet to win. Yeah. He was like upper mid card to where he never fully was, there. But once he won that night,
he didn't leave the main event.
He dominated the main event. He was in the main events forever. He never left the main event.
When did he turn rated
until retired? Right, like a few months before that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Basically, when he got with Lita, that's what kind of
became rated R.
Yeah.
Tight.
So yeah, he never left the main events. And the great thing King told Coach on commentary before when they announced a live sex after the break, King said, "Coach, hand me the Kleenex." You cannot say that in 2020. You can't, man. Coach, hand me the Kleenex on live TV. Yo.
Yeah.
King. King. That's why he's trash now. He doesn't know how to be PC. And it's okay because I'm like, I know you're great. Jerry, I know you're great. I know it's hard to do commentary being PC. I understand.
Because a lot of times he probably just catches himself.
Yeah.
And like,
because he said some on TLC when he was saying, well, was it TLC?
What did he do?
He said some wild
shit. Yeah, I forgot what he said, but he said some shit that I'm like, yo, bro, it's not 06.
Yeah.
Damn. It was during the women's match.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, dude, the whole undressing Edge and Lita was super awkward. Like, it was.
They did their best.
Well, Edge and Lita, Edge spoke about it. Yeah. I think Lita spoke about it somewhere too, but I know Edge said on the ENC podcast, he was talking about how nervous him and Lita was. Because Vince came to him and was like, so we're going to do is we're going to do live sex celebration.
And Lita was like, well, I don't really have to take my top off. It's like, damn
take it off. It's live sex. You guys really have to, so he was like, you guys really have to commit to these. You guys got to go in. So Edge and Lita were nervous. They were all shy and everything. Like, yo, we really got to like strip
You can kind of tell they were.
Yeah, like like you could tell like they weren't in their personal bedroom.
They was out here faking the funk in the beginning, like they were selling the shit out of it before, but then when it came down to it,
they was like, "Oh shit, this is real."
They were nervous.
Yeah, Edge said that. Edge said him and Lita were super nervous before.
I can imagine. Yeah, it's a lot of fucking people.
Because Vince was like, "You really gotta do this."
Edge I think Edge said somebody asked him afterwards, like, "Dude, like, you hard out there?" He's like, "Hell no."
Yeah. He was like, "All those people out there, I couldn't, you know."
Yeah.
Yeah. So I love the play-by-play.
Yeah.
Jerry Lawler bringing up Snitsky's foot fetish.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah. Long-term storytelling right there.
Yeah, that shit was like, that was crazy because
that was the main event, man.
Yeah, that was the main event. But I still don't get why Ric Flair came out.
Because Edge and Ric Flair were beefing at the time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They had a match the night before.
They had a match the night before, and then they ended up having an amazing match the next week.
That's why he was busted open.
Which I skipped having sex so I could watch that TLC match.
Yeah, you a fan.
That's why I'm divorced.
Yeah. And, all right, here's what John Cena came out, right? John Cena. What the fuck did the crowd want him to do?
Beat up. He wanted to do his finisher, the FU on
Lita.
Yeah.
All right. Because I was just like, what do y'all want him to do?
Unless they wanted him to...
Right?
Yeah.
No, I think they wanted him to fuck.
Yeah, that's they wanted him to do. But FU is a double entendre. Don't ask them how. That FU.
Get it?
Yeah, get it. But
I was
like, why do you... Y'all are rabid.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Y'all did not respect women. They just wanted Cena just going and take advantage of a young woman.
We skipped over it. The concerto that Edge hit on Ric Flair on the announce table.
That was
like, twice. He did it twice, right?
That was nasty, bro.
Nasty.
That was nasty.
The music that was playing throughout.
Yeah, we need that. We need that.
Yeah,
we need that.
Or I love sexy trumpet, man.
Yeah, trumpet. It was a saxophone, right?
Yeah,
I love how
the precursor to Mandy Rose's music.
Yeah. We need that on the intro to the podcast.
I love how Ric Flair jotted down there like, I'm gonna show you how it's done. Like, no, you're just gonna go down there and just
right.
Like what kind of y'all are wild? Y'all are wild. Like this is a woman. Y'all just man.
Yes, women were treated like objects back then. That's sad. Yeah.
Underrated.
What a time.
A low key thing I didn't notice was on Edge's entrance. Small thing, but it's big. Pause. We're not pausing it this decade.
Nah,
I'm not pausing.
Press play.
Yeah. So Edge, when he came out, his it wasn't Mini-Trons back then, but the little square in the thing. Yeah. So he had his old movie, his original entrance movie in the little square. So the big Tintron was his new movie, his new entrance movie, and then the little square was his original one from '98. So that's something that I was like, damn, all the way in 06, Edge still had he was still paying homage to his original entrance movie. So I noticed that.
Was there any Gangrel in that movie?
But that was like the creepy, when Edge came in, he was like the creepy loner character.
Right.
So it's kind of weird to see that as still his entrance shit.
You think you know me.
Yeah. But King got a great line in there. King was on his shit.
Yeah, this was a King episode.
Yeah. He said
what he lived for.
This is his shit. He said a girlfriend is like a wife, except you get to have sex with her. Is this true? Is a girlfriend like a wife except you get to have sex with her?
I had plenty of sex when I was married. I have more sex now though, so yeah, I guess so.
You might be right.
Yeah.
He might be right. King might have been onto something.
Well, yeah, King's been married like 4 or 5 times, so he wouldn't know.
Yeah. He really had 4 or 5 marriages?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Which marriage was
Cat?
The cat.
Wait, what?
The cat.
He quit over the cat.
Yeah.
What are we talking about here?
The cat.
That's your
cat. I thought you fucked with the cat.
That's your attitude era shit.
The cat.
Did you marry the cat? What are you talking about?
You don't remember the rest of the cat?
Nah.
The cat.
You don't remember cat?
She's the one who she actually yeah.
I was gonna ask where did his son come from? The wrestler.
Oh.
One of his first ones, I'm assuming.
One of the first ones before, yeah.
Y'all talking about felines and stuff.
The cat, Stacy Carter.
Stacy Carter.
Yeah. It wasn't. It's not on the network, but like I remember the nerds having the screenshot of
the cat,
Lita's boob popping out during the whole ruckus.
Attitude Era legend. Yeah.
Yeah,
Attitude Era legend.
Might have to revisit that someday.
So he quit over. They were married, but apparently she was fucking other people in the locker room too. They say.
Word.
Yeah, you know.
What marriage was that? 3rd, 4th, 5th?
Somewhere. There, yeah.
Damn.
So they say. So I remember JR had a fire. You know, JR and King are best friends.
Yeah.
So he told King, he warned him like, yo, you know, they said I gotta fire the cat.
Yo, JR was firing people?
That was his job. He was the main guy. He was the main guy under.
Wow.
He was the main guy under Vince.
Fucking A.
So he was his job to hire and fire people. That was his shit.
Idea.
So all the legends of the Attitude Era and the Ruthless Aggression Era, Randy just pulled Triple H just pulled Randy's ass out, huh? All the legends we see in the Attitude Era. All the legends of the Attitude Era and the Ruthless Aggression Era, JR was the one that hired him. JR brought in The Rock, the Hardy Boys, Edge Christian, Kurt Angle, Randy Orton, Batista, John Cena, Brock Lesnar. Like, all that was under Sean Benjamin. All that was under JR's era of talent racing. So that's why he even toots his own horn on his podcast. He's like, yo.
Man, so he had to
you can look at my track record.
Fire King's wife?
Yeah, so that's he was like.
Shit, bro.
So he warned him, and King was like, well, she's going. I'm going with her.
Oh, shit.
And this is 01, in the middle of the Attitude Era.
That's why it's Paul Heyman, like, randomly popped up on commentary, like, for, like, WrestleMania 17
and beyond.
Wow.
And King didn't come back to the late 01.
Interesting.
But yeah,
shit.
King was like, yo, WCW got a fat deal for me. I'll go there or whatever. But he was flexing. Of course, WCW and they being bought out.
Yeah.
But yeah. So yeah, he quit because the cat got fired. And then he looked stupid once the marriage broke up like months later. And he was like, yeah, I'm going to go back.
Man, that's wild.
The cat.
Yeah. Yeah, but dude, this was a wild episode.
Do I have anything else? Let me see.
And then Cena hitting an FU on Lita.
Yeah, women getting beat up by dudes doesn't happen too much.
I mean, it wasn't that long ago. It wasn't that long ago. So, you know,
it was
Randy hit
almost
that
a year ago.
Yeah.
Classic moment of the
but
year.
that was more competitive. That wasn't just
right. That was a match.
Yeah,
that was a match basically.
And even that was edgy because Randy was the first person to do a move. Like that was the first. Because I remember when the Ronda, Kurt, Triple H, Stephanie, when Triple H just pulled Ronda out the ring, it was a big deal. Like, oh shit!
Yeah, people were like,
yeah. So for Randy to Dolph and then Dolph with the super kick, Ray with the 619, then Randy the RKO. That was a big deal because it's been a long time since we've seen like competitive women versus men in the Heat.
Watch that Royal Rumble, man. I'm gonna watch that.
I watched it yesterday. Yeah? Was it yesterday? I think I watched the day before yesterday. I watched it.
I'm gonna watch that.
So you have. I love how Edge. He's been talking shit to Derek. I know he talked shit to the internet weirdos on his the former podcast. But he said he told the Dereks, he was like, yo, all the people, all you guys that thought you had all the answers, blah, 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 I outsmarted you. He said, what did he say? You all, damn, I cannot type. Like, this shit, I can't read my own sentence. Bear with me, folks. He said, you all like to think you can predict what's going on inside the ring. Nope.
And this is 06.
I pulled it on you, yeah.
Like, there was internet shit happening, but it wasn't like today. But yeah, people, like, again, Edge winning the title the way he did was shocking.
Yeah. And nobody expected that.
Because people didn't,
people were booing the shit out of him.
Yeah.
That's tight.
But people were cheering when he won because it was like, yo, Edge finally did it. Like, he was the biggest.
And they were happy to see John Cena lose, too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
John Cena.
Yeah, this when they started hating on Cena.
Yeah.
So even though Edge was like the most hated dude because this was months after the Matt Hardy shit.
Yeah.
So they hated Edge for that. But at the same time, they're like, yo, but they're just remembering all these years of Edge, them wanting Edge to win.
Right.
So it was kind of mixed because, like, yo, we're cheering. Like, Edge finally won it.
Yeah, they cheered the moment and then went right back to booing him again.
It's great shit. Great shit.
Who do people want to win that elimination or that? Well, no, we all know who won the elimination.
Who would they want it to win? That's a good question. Who? Probably Shawn or
probably
Kurt?
Shawn. Yeah, probably Shawn. I'd say.
Yeah, Shawn. Yeah, because it had been a few years after since the last time Shawn won the world title. At that point,
he's genius.
So yeah, and that chair shot's a Rick. Not even the concerto. But
that first one?
Oh yeah,
that first one.
Baseballs.
That shit looks nasty today. Like back then it was normal. Like you saw people get smacked in the head all the time, but now
they didn't care about women or CTE.
Yeah, fuck.
Ric Flair was dripping for sure.
Yeah,
right out of his forehead.
Oh shit. Okay. Damn, that's Ric Flair drip. That's really Ric Flair. He always bled.
That's a real.
Last question I have. Where do you think that bed is at today?
Oh, it's gotta be in the WWE warehouse.
Got to be in the vault, right?
Yeah, they have to have kept that.
Gotta be in the vault.
That's a piece of history.
Wow.
It's in the vault.
I'm trying to fuck on that bed.
Yo, that was legendary.
I'm not gonna lie, man.
Lita.
Edge did what any regular person would do with that title, like that.
Yo, when he pulled it out.
Same shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm taking it home. I'm gonna smash.
Hey, I have a joke. I'll say that later. The show.
Yeah, make sure you tune in next week to Network and Chill. Josh's pick next week.
Yeah, pick something.
We're doing SmackDown, January 16th, 2003.
03.
Los Guerreros versus B2 and John Cena.
I don't know who any of these people
Nunzio versus Tajiri. Matt Hardy versus Funaki. And the funeral of Al Wilson.
I don't know who Al Wilson is, so I'm excited to see.
Yeah, but we're gonna learn you something next week.
Man.
Learn me something.
You want to see some wild, ruthless aggression?
Yep.
I'm ready. Put that thing in the queue.
See you next week.